Well, most families experience some complications with cancer, but most don't experience what the Jones family has gone through. A rare fault in their genes has put members of their family at risk of developing stomach cancer. Over 20 in their family have already come down with stomach cancer. 12 have had their stomachs removed. Raymond Campos has more on that story.
It was a cold and rainy day at Silverview Park in Mounds View, but that didn't stop families from coming out to honor lost ones and raise awareness for an overlooked type of cancer. The faces of lost loved ones were scattered around Silverview Park. Family members came out to pay respects and reminisce memories and stories of those who've passed.
We walk every year for my mom. We've been doing it for 9 years. We heard about it 10 years ago when they did the first walk. After she was diagnosed, she was like, I'm living life like tomorrow I'm going to die.
The group No Stomach for Cancer holds this yearly walk to honor loved ones and also raise money for a cause that is severely underfunded and misunderstood.
It's one of the least funded of the cancers that are out there, even though it's like the third most deadly. And there wasn't any good way to monitor for the stomach cancer because it actually doesn't form a tumor unless they go deep enough into your wall and happen to hit a spot where some of these cancer cells are. They're not going to find it and they're going to say, oh, you're all good, and keep going when you might not be.
The Jones family started their journey with No Stomach for Cancer a decade ago when Jean's brother Tom was diagnosed with stomach cancer.
If anything needed help at Mom's, he was there to help at Mom's. He was the organized one. If you needed to know how to fix something, if he didn't know how to fix it, he would know by the next morning. So he was 14 years older than me, so he'd always idolized him because he's always the big brother. So he was just always active in things. He was hunted. He had his race cars that he liked driving up in Brainerd. He's always supported the kids. You hunted with him?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was just so shocking to me as like a 12-year-old to see how much he deteriorated so quickly. It was like 2 years.
After Tom was diagnosed with stomach cancer, he started the inaugural No Stomach for Cancer walk. This first walk helped create a community of cancer survivors and helped start the ball rolling for awareness. Shortly after the first walk, Tom lost his battle with cancer, and the Jones family decided it was time to get checked.
I feel like my brother was the family guinea pig, that we had to lose him to save all the others.
Over 12 members in the Jones family have had the procedure to get their stomachs removed. Jean's daughter Rachel recently had her stomach removed and was thankful that the 50% rate would affect her and not her brother.
We found out about the gene and we found out she had it as a 12-year-old. Being Christian, I prayed to God, if me or my brother have it, if one of us has to have it, let it be me. Being the older sibling, that's just how I was, and that's how it ended up being.
Stomach cancer symptoms are hard to pinpoint, but what is for certain is that no one is ever truly prepared.
Because like before she was diagnosed, we had no idea stomach cancer was even a thing. It's out there, and it's a silent killer.
Although the Jones family and many other families like them have changed in many ways, they have become a leader in the community in their own ways by spreading positivity and by raising awareness. For North Metro TV, this is Raymond Campos reporting.
If you would like to support No Stomach for Cancer or learn more information about stomach cancer, you can find more information on northmetrotv.com.